Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group, Masters. Thank you for being here and sharing your precious time, space, and energy with each other. So, before we go ahead and start the session, let us first give our gratitude, respects, and regards to all the Masters. So, with our joining hands, let us pray to the divine, to the masters, and to all the guides, guardian angels. May they shower their blessings, their wisdom, knowledge on us, as well as may they help us connect with their divine consciousness, the divine knowledge that was there, that they got. May we also get the same. We give our respects, regards, and gratitude to all the divine beings, our guides, guardian angels, ascended masters, Param Guru Mandali masters, White Brotherhood, White Sisterhood, Saptarishi Mandal masters, masters from the astral realms who are connected with the Most High, with the divine white light, the masters from the pyramid world, crystal world, who are also healers, guides, teachers, mentors, coaches. We give our respects and regards to all the spirit animals, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, angels, our great grandmaster Pitama Brahmrishi Patriji Mahavatar Babaji. We are really grateful to each and every master, to all the healers, to the mentors, teachers. We ask and pray to all the masters to help us connect with their consciousness. Please help us align with the soul plan that we have curated for ourselves and the purpose that we have come here for. Also align us with the highest timeline that we have set for our incarnation. Thank you so much, masters. So be it. So thank you so much, masters. Welcome, old and new, everyone. So as you must have seen in the English group, I have shared this message on today's wisdom. It is related to our own journeys, our own conquests. So let me share it here on the screen so that everyone can see easily. So here it is for you all. I have shared. This quote, and this quote is today I found it on Google and I wanted to share this with you. It is from Thomas Merton, and he says self-conquest is really self-surrender. Yet before we can surrender ourselves, we must become ourselves. For no one can give up what he does not possess. So beautiful, right? Because, our own conquest, there are so many difficulties, so many challenges, so many things that we are always surrounded by. And these are the conquests. It's kind of a fight, it's kind of a war that we actually fight with our own self. But do we know our own self? And once we start knowing ourselves, that self conquest is basically we surrender to ourselves, we know our limits, we know how far we can go, we know how less we can do or how much we can do. So these are certain things that we should know about ourselves. And only then we actually, once we start knowing about ourselves, we can actually truly surrender to ourselves. We must first become ourselves. Who we are. Who we are. Oh, let me first mute everyone, okay, for a while. So, who we are, masters, right? So, we can be passionate people, we can be boring people, we can be depressive people, or we can be romantic people, we can be violent people, anything, we can be anything. But do we know ourselves? That's my point. My point is to first know ourselves. Once we start knowing ourselves and we know how passionate we are, how boring we are, or how romantic we are, or how much struggle we do, and what all fights are there or battles are there in our lives, once we start knowing this, definitely we are going to answer our own self. We would know our boundaries, we would know our highs, our lows, right? So we should know who we are, and then only we can become ourselves. So a person who knows himself or herself, they know what they can do, right? And then that is how we know that certain thing that the other person has, we don't have that, and we don't possess that. So we once a person who knows himself or herself, they are never going to become others. Basically, they would be themselves only. They would not copy anyone. So be your own self. Don't copy anyone, because once you start copying someone, you can never become them. You are definitely going to make mistakes. You are going to be on the wrong path. First of all, copying someone is not good, and morally is not good. But second of all, when you are not that kind of a person that you are copying, do you think you can copy to the person to the T? Every habit, every emotion, you can't copy the emotions, right? You can't copy many things. Emotions are very much unique to your own self. You have your own unique set of handprints, fingerprints. Same, very similar to that. Our own challenges, our own things are basically, it's our own conquest. We need to surrender to those conquest only when we know ourselves. So this is from my side, but this is a very beautiful quote about life, where once we start knowing ourselves, we know who we are, and we are fully aware, and then from there we can start that journey, which will be much easier than rather than fighting with our own self, right? So we are not going to fight. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So I hope you all heard my views. I would love to know your views, Masters. If anyone wishes, you can share your views. And if anyone has any questions related to this or anything that you want to share, I would love to listen to you, hear you out. So please do raise your hand. And I see today Nirja ji here, Rani ji, Nisha ji. Would love to know your views, guys, and even Asha ji is here, Harpreet ji is here. So, anyhow, anyone wishes, you can always share. Nisha ji, where are you from? I have seen you quite a few times, but I don't know from where you are. So, if you can unmute yourself and let me know. Let me give the unmute option to everyone. Yeah. Hello, Nisha ji. आप कहाँ से हैं?
Hello,
Hello.
I'm from Punjab.
अच्छा, पंजाब से. Okay. Oh, I think you shared this, right, with me? आपका पूरा नाम क्या है, निशा जी?
Mine, only Nisha.
लास्ट नेम क्या है आपका?
Sani, Nisha Sani.
निशा सैनी. ओके, थैंक यू सो मच निशा जी. आई थिंक आपने मेरे को पहले बताया भी है कि आप पंजाब से, आई रिमेम्बर नाउ. बट
Yes,
थैंक यू
ma'am.
सो मच. या आपको कितना समय हो गया अभी ध्यान करते हुए? हाउ मच टाइम हैव यू बीन मेडिटेटिंग?
2 or 3 week.
ओके. ओके मास्टर. सो थैंक यू निशा जी. एनीबडी वुड लाइक टू शेयर देयर व्यूज, और यू आर गुड विद टुडेज व्यू? रानी जी और निर्जा जी, आशा जी, हरप्रीत जी, एंड या यस रानी जी. थैंक यू. या
Madhu ji, hello everyone.
हेलो एवरीवन. हेलो रानी जी.
A nice quote as usual. So I had a question also, but I just wanted to
Go ahead.
um, add to what you just said that knowing oneself is so important because until and unless you know yourself, and if your idea is to help others, how will you help? Because you don't know what your strengths and weaknesses are, right?
Wonderful.
So and for that, I think just be authentic. The more you're in touch with yourself, who you own are,
Beautiful.
that's how you can take it for a longer time, right? So if you are want to portray someone else, you can only do it for a shorter term, right? So you just be authentic, just be yourself. It may take more time
Yep.
for you to understand who you are and discover,
Mhm.
but people are drawn towards authenticity. So once you are authentic, for whatever small or big difference which you can bring to their life, but you're authentic, so they are drawn to it, right? If you can name few like 10 people who are close in your life, right, you love them for the small little things which makes them special,
Correct.
right? So I can think of my sisters, my few brothers and other siblings, and they all are different, but I'm still drawn towards them because one is, of course, they are, we are
Your siblings.
related, right? Blood relation is there, but every individual is different. So I share this thing with my sister, that thing with my brother. So every little thing I'm drawn towards them for different things. So they inspire me for different things, how to be patient, how to be forgiving. So things like that. So once you know that who you are, then only you can add value to that person. So I know few things about myself now. I have discovered lately. So I only talk about that to people because I know, and this is not overconfidence, I know that I'm good at it. So I can make a difference if they have any more questions about that topic or about that thing, I can guide them through. So,
Yeah.
and then there's that, maybe that is the purpose of your life, because if that is your strength and you have found out in your late 40s or 30s, that is the purpose in your life, and that's how you can contribute. So that's from my side. Um,
Wonderful,
Little bit.
Raniji. Thank you. And yes, beautifully said and right on target as always. So again, I would say this one more thing that Raniji also mentioned, but time and again, I have been sharing this in many sessions that, don't try to copy anyone, don't put masks on, be unique, your own self, because you have to understand that, you have your own unique set of blueprints, your unique set of handprints. You are unique. Maybe you might be sharing, like how Raniji said, you might be sharing many qualities with, many people who are here. Maybe we might all have the same kind of qualities. Maybe one is very different, in 5 qualities. Suppose if we carry 5 qualities, everyone has 5 qualities, maybe, for example. Definitely, we have a lot of other qualities as well, or abilities. But if we have these 5 qualities, maybe one of them would be, one second, let me mute everyone. Uh, 1 second, yeah. So if we share these qualities, maybe 4 qualities we might share, but one will be different. Very similar to that, 3 might be similar, but 2 might be different. So we all always, we portray ourselves as human beings, but are we human beings? Are we have that? We all must be having animal instincts. That plant instincts are also there. Some we might have different kinds of knowledge. We might be very much curious about minerals or plants or animals or different kinds of animals, but we might also be curious about different personalities. What Many history in our history, many unique personalities were there, who were carrying or who are doing certain beautiful things, or they created history, invented something. We might also be very much similar to them, but are we them? No, we are not them. Do we have the same facial expressions, same features? No, we don't. Every incarnation we are changing ourselves. We are in this lifetime, I am a woman, Rani ji is a woman. But in past lifetime, maybe we might have been men. We don't even know. In this lifetime, I'm a Hindu. Maybe in past lifetime, I might have been a Muslim or something else, a Christian. Who knows, right? But at this time, we all care about religion, rituals. But in all, finally, we should know, like as I have been teaching, that's what I wanted to say, that time and again I've been teaching, know yourself, know your strengths, your weaknesses, what you like, what you don't like, what you hate, what you don't hate, what you love about yourself. Once you start sorting out and putting those points for yourself, you will definitely answer those questions about yourself, that who am I, or who I am, who you are. I would also know, you would also know. But from there, once we start that journey, we are able to fight with those challenges much easily, in a much easier way. And once you start knowing yourself, you know what are your limits. You know how far you can go, or yes, you can do that, or maybe you can, like how Raniji said, you can add value. And very beautifully said. This is the time where, as she again said, that it can be in your 20s, 30s, 40s, who cares? But finally you are awakened, finally you are in that alignment state, and start your journey from there. Live your life, every second of the time. Maybe we might have lost so much time already, but whatever time we have left with, how about we start living that life? We should know about ourselves. So one book that everyone should read is Who Am I by Ramana Maharishi. It's a really enlightened book and very, great book to go ahead. I know maybe the language might be a little difficult, but we should start. Maybe read the maybe 2, 3 paragraphs or one paragraph. It is not easy, masters, I would say that. Okay, only once you are into that consciousness, knowing about yourself, you will understand what terms he had used. So take a look at that book, hold that book. I would say start your journey by holding that book, or even online. See, many people who are working, they don't find time to hold that book also. You can always put that PDF online and you can start reading it. Maybe just go with 3-4 lines at the start and see, because the language is not easy. But still, I would say, uh, rather than thinking who you are, what you are, start charting your strengths, your weaknesses, likes, dislikes, and what you don't want in your life. You will understand about yourself. So that is wonderful to know, Raniji, that you actually target, like, right on target. Thank you. And if anyone has like any question, you had question. So if you want to ask, you can ask. I think Asha ji also had, but yeah, let's take Asha ji's first and then we'll come to your question. Okay. And Nirja ji also. Asha ji, yeah, आप unmute करें please.
आत्मवंदन सभी को।
आत्मवंदन।
मधु जी, मुझे वही बोलना था जो आपने बोला ना, खुद
Yeah.
को पहचान लो, बराबर है वो जो हूँ मैं,
Yeah.
वही मुझे बोलना था। ग्रेटिट्यूड ग्रेटिट्यूड, वही आपने सब कुछ वही बोला, बराबर।
Yep. Thank you so much. So wonderful, Asha ji. Thank you. Yes, Nirja ji, unmute yourself, please. Thank you for waiting, everyone, patiently. Yes, Nirja ji.
Hello, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Thanksgiving. No,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful quote. I think one thing that will happen sometimes is when pressures are there, family pressures or work pressure,
Yeah.
and then somebody else is doing something, right? Say, if you're meditating and people say, oh, I don't like to meditate, I cannot sit myself. And then we'll think, when we are with them, we'll kind of try to go with them because there's a party or something. And we feel like we'll feel shy to say something. But if you know yourself and you know your priorities,
Mm-hmm.
you come across, and if you want to go and enjoy, you should go and enjoy, but
Yeah,
you don't have to
definitely.
hide that you do these things or spiritual thing, because I think it's all mumbo jumbo or something. And coming to know yourself and being accepting as to who we are, being that, I think, is important, and not go for this.
Wonderful. Another
Yeah.
point that you brought to the table is very beautiful, that, we don't need to put masks on. We are spiritual beings and we are going to do meditation. We are going to be there, but we also have a social life and we have to be aligned with that social life as well, because we are still in
Yes.
that 3D world. We are still here. We haven't gone. We haven't vacated our body. So today morning in the Hindi session, for US people, it's like today only, right? But for India people, it might be tomorrow, yesterday's session at night, 9 p.m. So spoke about the same thing, that start living your life. And people who think and who judge, that, okay, she is a talker or she talks. Yes, I talk, I communicate, because this is my purpose. This is where I have aligned myself with my soul plan, and this is my soul journey, where I have to not only awaken myself, I have awakened, I have ascended, but also I am actually helping others also to give that knowledge. Because everyone who is coming here, how would they come to know until unless they listen from somewhere or they hear it out? But apart from that, if people, they think that a person who is a spiritual needs to be just in total silence. If the whole world goes into silence, who would be there to teach, who would be there to guide? There are people who want that. Not everyone can understand that silence language. We have to start from somewhere, and that is what I am telling each and everyone. Take your own time, process your emotions, take your own time to release that emotion. Let that energetic block get away from you, release, and understand. So you are very different, be unique. Who told you to be on that same, how to say, same mold? We are not created by the same mold. Our parents are also different. Definitely, we know we are souls. We have taken mothers as portals to come here, and we are here. But definitely, even our mother, father, genes, DNA, everything is so different. Size, shape, color, and features, everything is different. So how come we can be so similar? We can't. We are not Himalayan yogis, or we are not going to be a yogi all our life. So be in the 3D world and live the 3D life. We definitely mentally or spiritually, we might be on that 5D level or more than 5D level, above that. But until we vacate this physical body, we are living this 3D life. So we have to be aligned with the relationships all around us. Some might align with us, some might not. But let yourself be who you are. Be unique to yourself. Be unique. And definitely one thing will be very different from somebody else. And that is what your uniqueness is. So be that unique self and live that life. Our journey will only start once we start knowing ourselves. So very beautifully said, Nirjaji. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yes, I'm waiting for your pictures. I'm waiting. When are you going to share those pictures from Kailash Mansarovar? I'm waiting. I know you need to do that, right? So yeah, see what
I definitely, yeah, I should. I've just been, I'll send it to you or a couple of them. I
I
won't bore
think,
you
yeah,
all.
share me some pictures. Let's see
Yeah.
how-
It's just that if I share a picture, you have to tell whether there were three faces. And so when you go from each, so we'll have a session.
How
We like,
about you can share some pictures in the group, in the English group, if you want
and then
to,
you
if you're
can, yeah,
comfortable,
sure,
and then
sure.
okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, Sheelamji, unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, Atmavandan to everyone.
Advandan.
Of course, Raji, please put it in the chat. All of us want to see Manasarovar and
Are you
Kailash.
there in the English group, sorry, Sheelamji?
Yeah, I'm in the English group
Yes,
always.
yes, yes.
Yeah, I just want you to tell us again, what are the things that you said to know yourself, right? Likes and dislikes,
Yeah,
weakness
this
and...
is a wonderful class that I always try to take it from time to time. It is about knowing yourself by knowing what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and then what
Uh,
are your likes, dislikes. Basically, your likes, what do you like about yourself, what do you don't like about yourself, or what else do you don't like, right? And then
uh,
thinking about it. So right now, you just write down these things that I told you about. For strengths, we should know what our strengths are. Then we can start that, that how we can help others or how we can take somebody's help if we are weak. So if you have some weakness, let's try to learn. Let's try to, learn something so that you are not weak anymore. You are basically building yourself up, strengthening your abilities. Maybe you are curious about something, but you don't know how to start. Maybe you are curious about something, but you don't know how to go about it, and you feel weak in that area. So learn that particular thing, subject, whatever it is, and then start your journey. So that maybe people are calling you weak right now, but in time, in the future, you will be basically in that strengthened, um, uh, how to say, you will strengthen yourself, right? You will be strong in that area, and you would answer questions from that area. Right now you don't know answers because you don't know that subject. So try to learn something new, or whatever you don't know, that is your weak point. That is why, what do? We resist particular things in our life because we don't know anything about that particular area. So what we do, we try to shy away from those things. We say, oh, next time we will do it. No, right now I'm not in that mood, or I don't know how to do it, or I can't do it. We try and resist those things so much. We shy away from those things. So how about start learning? That is one class that I always take. Likes and dislikes is also. So I try. Maybe I think you must have heard, Shilamji. Maybe you might have forgotten. I think so. But that's okay, no problem. We'll take that class some other time. Maybe after day after tomorrow, we can take that, okay? Not day after tomorrow, sorry, it's Sunday, Monday. My Monday, US Monday will be India's Tuesday, okay? So that day we will take, okay? Our Monday, USA Monday and India's Tuesday, okay?
okay.
Are you
Okay.
thinking something? You have something in your
Yeah.
mind going on? Ask.
No, when you said it's weakness or dislikes, like for example, I'm not interested in on financial things. So when people discuss, it doesn't make me feel happy because I'm not interested.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no interest to learn that also because all my life, now I'm on the end of 60s. So I feel for what I want to be on spiritual side, why should I be bothered about the financial things that I need to know?
You never
So,
know. Maybe that might come in handy. You might need it later on. So that's why it's if you feel like learning, Why don't you, if you have the money to, put some money for learning that subject, why don't you do it? It's okay, whatever age you are, doesn't matter. In
But
Ikigai, the book,
Madhuji, it never interested me, you
pardon?
know. It never made me feel interested to learn that. Not that there were not opportunities. I think among our four siblings, I was the one who was least interested to know much about it. And fortunately, my father used to take care of everything, and now my husband is just like my father. He does everything. So I feel, why should I, when it is
Yeah,
not mine?
but you never know. That's the way to go. That this is your weakness. Okay, this is your weakness. Try to learn that. Rani ji is also into financial, and Zubia ji is also into financial things. We can learn so much. Sheelam ji, you are not the only weak here. I'm also that kind. I'm least bit interested in politics and finance. But we should. And I had done my marketing and IT in. Even I had that subject business. So
Great.
it's laughable, I would say it's laughable. That is what I'm saying. It's not that I'm a teacher, I'm sharing, but I know myself that where I'm weak and what I need to do. See, out of our in our lives, there are certain things that we can do and certain things we can't. Maybe out of respect or because of family life and how we live together as husband and wife. There are things that we can do or we can do, but still we are not doing it. Okay. So, but if you can do it, Sheelam ji, I would motivate you, encourage you to learn, put some money towards it and learn that subject. There are people, ladies in our group who are very strong with that. Okay. So let's take Rani ji before. Okay. So mark my words, and I'll be there too as the learner. Okay. And I would learn definitely.
If you would keep classes, I will definitely attend and try to learn
We
something.
think we should. Yeah.
Okay.
Sheelam ji, can I say something?
Yeah. Yeah. Go
And
ahead, please.
this is not the subject which we were talking, Madhuji, unfortunately, but since you raised that question, okay, and this is not to scare anyone, but I have seen people coming in my office, like I'm into investment and wealth planning, right? And I've seen like customers coming where they used to come as a couple. Wife just used to sit along while husband is making all the decision, and I'm explaining to both of them. And when I'm looking at the wives, and I'm not talking about all the cases, I'm just, exceptions are always there, but usually the husbands are the one who used to take the decision,
Yes.
right? Which is okay if that balances their work
Mhm.
schedule. And but I have also seen, unfortunately, husband passing away, and then wife has no
That is
idea, no
why.
clue about what to do next.
Yeah.
And that's such a sorry state, especially in this country where kids do not help with the financial planning, right? And parents in their early retirement or about to retire, where mother is so dependent on the
Yes.
spouse, and dependent goes away, because life is like that. And then if you have good, guidance, then maybe people can help you with financial planning. What if people have other intentions, right? And
Yeah.
I've seen, unfortunately, few cases, all the money went away just like that,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So
No,
little
that's what.
bit, whatever you can, little bit, just the basic, everyone should be
One
aware
thing
of.
just crossed my mind. I'm not sure if Zubia ji would also, help us here. You also, Rani ji, that I would love to, even Nirja ji, women who are very strong with financial backgrounds and they know their stuff. I would recommend you to take some classes, over the weekends, one class where you all can help us to learn those fundamentals, to know our stuff so that we are not basically, this is my weak point, I would say. Why? Because same as how you said, Rani ji, it's not about that our husbands or they are making decisions. Definitely I'm also in those decisions. I would make my decisions, but some of the decisions, it would be related to, see, your family background, how you behave with each other, and money involves your how you behave with your spouse, how well you earn, and all those things. Many things come in, right? We should know, because this is what actually eats me up, I would say. This is what also bothers me, that today he's there, but time and again, I would try to be independent as much as I can. I would love to work and I would love to have that money so that I am least bothered about all those stuff. But creating those financial decisions or putting money into those financial things, I should know my stuff. But how would I know? Because I don't know right now. So I
Little by
want,
little, one step at a time. Just
yeah,
have that
definitely. But then you
inclination
don't
of
have,
learning,
but
right?
then you don't have people who are, helping you. That's what the second point is. Some people are trying to do what? They are trying to give you hard time by just taking advantage of you. They will take your money away. But that is why I'm saying, so for people who know their stuff, we can actually empower women, not only empower women, but also empower all those people who are weak in this background. So this is my suggestion. How about, one class, 1 hour every weekend? How much you can teach us, how much you can empower.
I'm for it. No, I am for it.
Yeah,
Just add me to it. Yeah.
stocks, investments. Yes, Zavia ji, unmute yourself. Yeah.
Oh, it's a very good point and a good discussion thing. But what I would encourage you guys is, see, first try to understand what you have.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, and I give you a very simple example.
Mm-hmm.
My sister-in-law husband passed away, and he never discussed anything with his wife.
Correct.
So she didn't know anything he had. She didn't even know which bank account the accounts were, the money was, the checkbooks, everything he kept in his office, who owed him money. She
Poor
did
thing.
not even have a clue of what was happening in
Yeah.
her life. And it was so crazy.
Oh my God, this gives me
Madhuji, you
heaviness.
cannot imagine. She has 3 daughters. She doesn't know anything. And nobody can help her because who shares these things with anybody, right?
Yeah.
And the people came with money to give to her because they said, we owed your husband money.
Wow.
But we know you will never know this. But she was like shocked and she felt she did not know how to take back time to have asked those simple questions. Can you please give me that information, that bank number, the account number? Very simple things.
Yes, that
So
is what.
you don't have to learn the finance. You just have to understand what you have.
Yeah,
Once you understand what you have,
that is
then
what.
next step you will come naturally.
See, half of the thing
Nobody's
I know.
asking you to go and start working,
Yeah.
but at least have the general knowledge of what exists.
Yeah. That is what I also have this in mind always, and I would keep asking, and I would do that. Half homework I've done, but the thing is, you don't feel strong because you're not using it. Once you have jumped into that area, you will know everything about it. But slowly, it's like one step at a time, right? So anyhow, okay, let me unmute you, Zubia ji, give you unmute option.
Please don't feel bad, but make a book
Yeah.
with all the details.
Yes.
Because talking, it doesn't help anybody in this life. Unless you have a game plan, unless you know what you have to do next, you're lost.
Correct. Totally. And that is what I always tell my husband. Well, I'm not going to share every secret here because that's, but yes, in some other class, right now, thank you, Zubia ji, thank you, Rani ji, for coming up with this, and definitely would like to have your guys' help, both of you, whatever you can teach to people, to ladies, to anyone who would like to learn, definitely we can start.
First thing is, don't have fear of money.
Yeah.
Money is something that you should have and you have. It's everybody's right.
Yeah.
Don't have fear of money.
Yeah.
It's something that's supposed to be moving. You're not supposed to hold it. It's like energy. It moves.
Yep.
When it moves, it's only then it grows. If it's not moving, then it's not growing.
Yeah.
So with that concept, there should be no fear of money that I don't have and it's not mine. If it's related to you, then you are part of it. So stop that shyness and take that away, that since I didn't grow it, it's not mine. You don't know why you are getting money in your life. It could be you, it could be anybody else.
Yeah,
So
you are very
always,
correct. Yeah,
if
you
it's
are
with
very
you,
correct.
then it's yours.
Yep. I am totally up for it because I know how energy works, and sometimes your spouse gets money because of you, because you have that energy, abundant energy. It's not your
Yes.
spouse. You are abundant. So I know that stuff, but anyhow, let's take it some other time, masters, and you know that, right? That at this time I have to start meditation. So let's meditate. But thank you so much for talking about this, and definitely will create something so that we can bring everyone together for this as well, for financial things, and we can start from there. So really good, you know. Thank you so much, Masters Zubia ji and Rani ji, and also everyone to chip in with this wisdom quote and sharing your knowledge. Thank you. So let's go and meditate now with that heavy mindset on money matters. But thank you. That is why the conquest is we should know about ourselves, everything about ourselves, not only health, but wealth as well. So, and mental health is very important, very similarly, body health is very important, and monetary health is also very important, so that you are totally sound in all aspects, So thank you so much, Sheelam ji, Nirja ji, Zubia ji, Rani ji, Asha ji. So let's begin our meditation, masters, and definitely we'll see how
Suji,
we can bring this. Yeah, who is there?
for consideration of getting a class for us. Thank you so much.
Yes, no, that came to my mind, and I'll maybe in that class where we are going to bring everyone together, we can share our deepest fears and darkest secrets, I would say, and that would not be recorded.
No, that
Anyway,
will enlighten everybody,
yeah,
really.
definitely. So thank you so much, Sheelam ji. Yes, definitely we can take it. Let's go and meditate now. So I'm not going to take any more questions, but so masters, let's crisscross our feet like this, clasp our hands and fingers and close your eyes. I'm going to share music. But before that, let us first relax our body, relax our mind, and whatever we have spoken about for this while, because this is your me time, let's take everything out from our mind. Let go of anything that you associate yourself, your name, fame, losses, gains. I know these questions that we spoke about, or the things that we spoke about, were very important and it can't go away, but still be with your breath, masters. Take your own time in breathing in and breathing out. So keep your eyes closed for the duration of meditation. Inhale and exhale and be with your breath. So as you inhale, try to go deeper with every in-breath. Let your body feel this relaxed energy of your breath. Let peace come into you. Let it make you calm, serene, and blissful with every in-breath and out-breath. As you breathe in, let your mind relax. Let your thoughts go away as you breathe in deeply. As you breathe out, take those heavy thoughts out of your mind. Breathe them out. Keep them for some time later. Whenever you feel you need to answer, you can definitely work on that in your mind during meditation or after meditation. It is up to you. But when you want to go deep into meditation, into deeper meditative states, just be aware of your breath and let go of any thoughts. This is your time to bring your body and mind into that blissful energies. Every in-breath brings in rejuvenation, recharging of your body, mind, and soul. As you inhale and exhale, your body starts releasing positive hormones, which are namely dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins. But when your mind is cloudy, your mind behaves like that aeroplane where, due to turbulence of the clouds that are around that aeroplane, the aeroplane can't fly properly. The aeroplane shakes. So let go of those thoughts that you have. Breathe in deeply. And breathe out slowly and steadily. If you still feel that you can't move away from your thoughts, try to inhale and take your time as you inhale. More time, deep inhalation, and slowly exhalation, taking the same amount of time as you inhaled. So breathe in deeply and feel this deepening of your meditative state. Every in breath and out breath can help you become one with yourself. The more deeper you go with yourself, there will be a time when there will be no separation between incoming thoughts, incoming breath, and outgoing breath. So, masters, relax your facial expressions. Breathe in into your forehead, into your eyes, and feel this rejuvenation and bliss coming inside. Breathe in into your ears, your jaws, your throat, and your gut. Feel it into your voice box. Every in breath touches every chord of your voice. Breathe in into your shoulders, your neck muscles, upper back, middle back, lower back, and relax them. Fill your body, your rib cage, your chest area, your diaphragm with fresh breath. Every inhalation makes your body more relaxed and at peace. Inhale into your abdomen, into your gut, going down into your digestive system, reproductive system, and your excretory system. Inhale and exhale. This is just a conscious way to relax your body and go into deeper meditative states. Once your body relaxes, once you ground your energies into Mother Earth, your body, mind, and soul all becomes one with your spirit. Breathe in into your hips, thighs, waist, into your knees, calf muscles, going down into your ankles, heels, soles of your feet, and toes, masters. And invoke Mother Earth at this time and ground your energies as if you are consciously creating that awareness of grounding your energies and connecting with Mother Earth, feeling that harmonized energy building up. Inhale and exhale. And let go of any stress as you breathe out. Let each and every breath be your guide, masters. Inhale deeply and start becoming one with your breath. Once we start inhaling and exhaling, we can sense this duality. Duality exists everywhere on this 3D world where we live. But as we go higher up in our vibration frequency, we start becoming one with ourselves, with our energies. On the higher vibrational level, higher dimensions, the light is only there. There's no duality, no shadow, just light. The vibration increases, your frequency increases. You become more conscious, aware, and you start connecting with light. You start understanding everything. You become more clear and aware with what you need to connect, which battles to choose, and which to let go. But as you go up, there are no battles, no conquests. You are just one with light. So inhale and exhale, masters, and become one. My dear masters, now very slowly and steadily, take your own time and return back into your body's consciousness. Be very slow and steady. Try to straighten up your spine slowly. Take a deep inhalation and start feeling your body, sensing your body. Give gratitude to Mother Earth, Father Universe, and our masters, guides, guardian angels. Also give gratitude to all the fellow meditators. My dear masters, very slowly, now as you are returning back, try to straighten up your spine, your neck, your head, and slowly unclasp your fingers and keep them on your eyes for 5 seconds, on your third eye or 2 physical eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whenever you feel ready and comfortable, masters, open your eyes beneath your palms and come out with a beautiful smile. Take a deep inhalation, hug yourself, and give a pat on your back and say this to yourself. I am love. Within me, around me is love. I am filled with peace, happiness, and joy. I am a creative, powerful, joyful being. I am healthy, happy, and vibrant. With these affirmations, very slowly, you can all come out, masters. Thank you so much. Really had a wonderful meditation with you all. Thank you for the group energies. If anyone wishes to share their meditative experiences, would love to hear you out, masters. So please raise your hand if you have any experiences to share or if you have any questions. Thank you so much, masters. Thank you. Gratitude. Okay. Masters, as you know, today is Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, I won't be taking any class. We'll meet on Monday, as I told already earlier. So we'll meet on Monday for US time, US people. And for India people, it will be Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. All right. So thank you so much, everyone. If anyone wishes and they have any experiences to share, please take your time now. If not, then we can definitely end the session. And today, whatever we discuss, we'll definitely curate a program for this, where we all can come together and learn something new, you know. So learning something new is always good, masters. That way we can basically strengthen ourselves in every way. So thank you so much, everyone. And it's really grateful that you are here and feel blessed to have you all here, old and new. So masters, may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. Thank you to each and everyone. Let's pray to be more aware and also connect with our own self, know our own self, as well as let us meditate regularly with our own energies, with our own self individually, as well as sitting with group and meditating. Also, try to teach meditation to others, help others to awaken, and also do your much needed inner work every day, masters. So stay hopeful and stay blessed. Have a wonderful day if you are from India. If you are from US, have a restful night, masters. Thank you. Stay blessed and stay happy and stay vibrant. Love you all, masters. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you to all the people who wrote in the chat. Thank you. So we'll meet on Monday, masters. Thank you.